As the end of the day draws near, wolves could appear at any moment. They often come and drink at the river at dusk. If she was faced with a pack of 4 or 5 animals, Goldie would not have a chance of saving her young ones. She must avoid a confrontation with predators at all costs. Before she moves off towards the forest, Goldie looks down into the clear waters one last time in the hope of seeing a salmon. But she will have to go without food for one more night. Summer has gone by quickly. In early September, cold easterly winds are buffeting the coast of Night Inlet. The waters of the Pacific are cooler. For the grizzlies, it looks like it could be the end of a long fast. The salmon have finally returned from their journey. Miraculously, everything seems to be back to normal. After months of waiting and uncertainty, the grizzlies are finally going to be able to eat their fill. The bears are skillful fishermen. When fish are plentiful, each bear can eat up to 60 salmon a day. The usual method involves standing in the middle of the river and catching fish with their paws or in their mouths. Do not be deceived by the unwieldy appearance of their front limbs. The bears can handle objects, even small ones, almost as easily as primates. In a few weeks' time, they will be 3 times as heavy. These fish and their eggs will be their only food until winter. Over 400,000 pink salmon swim up the river. Their migration will last 5 weeks. For most of them, it is an astonishing journey back to the fresh waters where they were born 3 years ago. A journey which often cost them their lives. A few weeks after they are born, these fish set out on a long 3,000-mile journey through the salty waters of the Pacific. But they have to come back here to reproduce. The eggs of over 75,000 salmon will be laid and fertilized in this river alone. Goldie is also taking part in this miraculous fishing trip. But like the other mothers with babies, she stays away from the other bears. So she has to make do with spots where the fishing is not so good. The biggest males are able to grab the best spots. The next best go to adult females and then to groups of adolescents. In this period of plenty, Goldie keeps the best part, the salmon's eggs, for herself. She then lets her young ones divide up what is left. In the weeks to come, they will not want as much of their mother's milk. The youngest of them will taste fish meat for the first time. This is an important step in the lives of the bear cubs. While they stuff themselves with salmon, they also have to keep an eye on the surrounding area. Learning to fish marks a step towards maturity and independence. By watching their mother, they discover the different ways of catching fish. She also teaches them how to recognize the best spots on the river. Goldie is ready to step in at the first hint of trouble. For the moment, Night Inlet is still a paradise for the grizzlies. But how much longer can it last? Deforestation is causing irreversible damage. There are no longer any trees to hold back the heavy rains. The water runs down from the mountains, transforming the smallest streams into raging torrents. They carry the soil and earth away with them. This fertile mud settles on the riverbed, which was originally just sand and stones. Plants start growing. For the salmon, it is an ecological disaster. The females lay their eggs at the bottom of the river. The males